This week, more from DC in a brand new segment. My pick of the week this week is from DC Rebirth. It's Nightwing #1. It comes to you from superstar writer Tim Seeley, who made his claim to fame with his creator-owned book Revival, but he's also familiar to the character from his run on Grayson. His days with Spiral are over, and he's back in Gotham City where he belongs. And he's up against the Court of Owls. It's great to see Nightwing back in costume. This is a perfect jumping on point. Put it on your pull list today. Also back in costume is Hal Jordan in Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #1. We also have a couple of great trade paperbacks this week. Monsters Volume 1 and Southern Bastards Volume 3. Election season is upon us. Remember to cast your vote for Funko Pop. And something strange in your neighborhood, Pops from the new Ghostbusters. This is a brand new segment which we're going to call Spec Market. This is where I'm going to talk about some books that have potential to spike on the collector's market. Some of them already may be going up, some of them may just be my guesses. Now obviously I'm not a psychic, there's no guarantees these books are going to be worth a huge pile of money. But I think they're going to be worth looking out for. First off is Invincible Iron Man #7. We're already starting to see this book climb in price on eBay. I feel like it's going to join the $100 club in a couple of months. It's the first appearance of Riri Williams, who's going to be taking over the Iron Man spot this summer. Already been a lot of buzz about that online. Next up from the more recent books is Vision #1. There's several reasons why this book might blow up. You have 3 first appearances, and it's being written by Tom King, who just came on to the Batman title. So, if he becomes another superstar writer, that's another potential for a spike. Viv, Vision's daughter, is going to be in the new Champions book later this year. It's around that time that this book should hit the $20 range. Next up is Worst X-Men Ever #3, which gives us another new first appearance, Miranda. This character is shown to have amazing powers, and she's been rumored to be part of the new Celestials. If that pans out, this book is sure to skyrocket. Next up is something a little bit older. You may have it sitting around in a long box already. It's Amazing Spider-Man 265, the first appearance of Silver Sable. Silver Sable has never appeared in a movie before, but we know that Sony and Marvel have a lot of stuff planned for the cinematic universe, and she would be an easily castable character for any movie they're looking at. If that happens, you will definitely see this book jump up in price. So keep your eye out for these 4 books, and make sure you keep them bagged and boarded. Thanks for watching. Remember to share this video, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Next up is Worst X-Men Ever #3.
Next up is Worst X-Men #3.
I think it's Worst X-Men Ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
So next up is Worst X-Men Ever #3.
Next up is next up is X-Men. What is it?
Worst X-Men Ever. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Worst X-Men Ever.
#3.
Next up is.
Next up is Worst X-Men Ever.
Worst X-Men Ever. Yeah. Next up is X-Men
Stop saying X-Men first. Just say the worst part.
Okay.
Say next up is Worst X-Men Ever.
No, it's called X-Men.
I know.
Worst X-Men Ever.
People will figure it out.